So you got up one morning thinking that this is going to be a great day. Then you turn on the TV to see this.
Leading money managers are warning the collapse of another American bank.
Major banks, the Federal Reserve saying a payment processing network is down.
Public First Bank was collapsed and was seized by state regulators.
Banks are shut down, stores are closed indefinitely, and money has lost its value overnight. And there's no timeline on when things will get back to normal. In this new reality, buying food is no longer an option. So my question to you is, the food in your pantry, can that last? If you're an American and you're not stocking up on food, you will regret it. Make sure to take note of all the food items on this list and get them as soon as possible. The first powdered food item on the list is powdered eggs. Powdered eggs are nothing short of a culinary revolution, especially when fresh produce is hard to come by. These versatile essentials transform into scrambled eggs or can be used in your baking recipes just like fresh eggs. In times of uncertainty, maintaining a balanced diet is crucial, and eggs are a powerhouse of nutrition. They offer high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and important vitamins like B12, which are vital for energy and overall health. Whether you're dealing with a temporary power outage or long-term disruptions, having powdered eggs on hand means you can still enjoy these comforts and provide nutritious meals for your family. Storing powdered eggs properly is key to making them last for years. First, you'll want to keep them in a cool, dry place. Excessive heat and moisture are the enemies of longevity in food storage. Ideally, powdered eggs should be stored at temperatures below 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Once opened, transferring the powder to airtight containers or vacuum-sealed bags can dramatically extend its shelf life by protecting it from air and humidity, which can lead to spoilage. Oxygen absorbers can also be added to storage containers to help preserve the quality and extend shelf life. Following these storage tips, you can ensure that your powdered eggs remain a reliable and tasty food source. The second powdered food item on this list is whey protein. Whey protein isn't just the domain of gym enthusiasts, it's an important survival staple for anyone considering long-term food storage. During extended emergencies where your activity might be limited but stress is high, maintaining muscle mass and overall physical health becomes crucial. Whey protein steps in as a critical nutrient, providing high-quality protein that helps repair and build tissues and supports the immune system. It's particularly valuable in situations of food scarcity or when meal variety dwindles, as it ensures your body continues to receive essential amino acids that many other stored foods may lack. The powder should be kept in airtight containers, preferably vacuum-sealed, to protect it from moisture and air, two factors that can degrade its quality over time. Storage in a cool, dry place further extends its shelf life, shielding it from the fluctuations in temperature that can lead to condensation and spoilage. For those looking to truly optimize their emergency food supplies, dividing whey protein into smaller batches before sealing can also prevent contamination and waste, ensuring every scoop remains fresh until it's needed. The third item on this list is vegetable powder. Vegetable powders are an invaluable addition to any long-term food storage plan, especially in situations where fresh produce is a rarity or completely unavailable. When vegetables are converted into powder form, they retain most of their nutritional benefits. Vitamins, minerals, and fibers are preserved, making these powders a compact and durable source of essential nutrients. For instance, carrot powder is rich in vitamin A, which supports vision and immune function, while beet powder is a great source of fiber and vitamin C, and spinach powder is loaded with iron and calcium. These concentrated sources of nutrients are crucial during extended periods of food scarcity, or when maintaining a balanced diet becomes challenging due to limited food supplies. They should be kept in airtight containers to prevent exposure to moisture and air, which can degrade their quality and nutritional value. Ideally, storage should be in a cool, dark place to avoid the damaging effects of heat and light. With these precautions, vegetable powders can easily reach their maximum shelf life. Additionally, these powders are incredibly versatile, as they can be rehydrated to make vegetable purees, sprinkled into sauces and gravies for extra flavor and nutrition, or even added to smoothies and baked goods. This flexibility makes vegetable powders not only a practical choice for long-term survival situations, but also a functional ingredient for everyday cooking. The fourth item on this list is powdered milk. This invaluable food item is not only important for adding a splash to your morning coffee or turning a bowl of cereal into a satisfying meal, but also plays a critical role during times when fresh milk is out of reach. Whether due to supply chain disruptions, natural disasters, or other unforeseen circumstances. With its rich content of calcium and vitamin D, powdered milk ensures that dietary needs are met even when fresh dairy products are inaccessible. It's an essential component for maintaining bone health, supporting muscle function, and aiding in the overall maintenance of vital bodily processes. Moreover, for families with children, it provides a dependable source of nutrition, crucial for growth and development, proving its worth beyond just a convenient substitute. To maximize the shelf life of powdered milk, proper storage practices are key. Powdered milk should be kept in a cool, dry place, shielded from moisture and light, which can reduce its quality over time. For long-term storage, it's advisable to transfer the powdered milk from its original packaging to airtight containers or mylar bags, which can significantly extend its usability by preventing exposure to air and humidity. Oxygen absorbers can be added to these containers to further enhance preservation by removing oxygen that leads to oxidation and spoilage. Using these storage techniques, powdered milk can remain viable for many years. The fifth item on this list is cheese powder. This is a survival food that packs a punch in terms of flavor and longevity. In a society where fresh produce might be hard to come by, having the ability to add a cheesy twist to your meals can make a significant difference in your dietary satisfaction and morale. This is particularly important during prolonged periods of isolation or disaster recovery, where the monotony of basic foods can become a real mental challenge. Cheese powder retains the beloved flavors of real cheese because it's dehydrated cheese. However, unlike its perishable counterpart, it doesn't require refrigeration and can last for years if stored correctly. This makes it an invaluable resource for not only adding variety and richness to your dishes, but also for boosting your intake of calcium and essential fats. The ideal storage condition for cheese powder is in a cool, dry place where the temperature is consistent, as fluctuations can lead to condensation and moisture, which is the enemy of powdered products. Moisture can lead to clumping and the development of mold. Store your cheese powder in airtight containers or heavy-duty mylar bags with oxygen absorbers to significantly extend its shelf life. The sixth item on this list is peanut butter powder. Unlike traditional peanut butter, which can be bulky and has a shorter shelf life due to its oil content, peanut butter powder offers a lightweight, less perishable alternative. This powdered form maintains much of the nutritional benefits of regular peanut butter. It's packed with protein and healthy fats, making it an excellent source of sustained energy. These qualities are critical in emergency situations where maintaining a balanced diet can become challenging. The powder form makes it easy to incorporate into different meals, from smoothies and shakes to baking recipes and emergency meal preparations. It can even be reconstituted with water to create a spread similar to traditional peanut butter, but with the ability to adjust the thickness and oil content based on your needs. The powder should be kept in airtight containers to protect it from moisture and pests. If stored correctly, peanut butter powder can last for years without significant loss in quality, making it an invaluable resource in your long-term food supply. The seventh item on this list is fruit powder. During extended periods when fresh produce is rare, these powders serve as an invaluable source of vitamins and minerals, essential for maintaining health. Imagine the convenience of having blueberry, strawberry, and banana powders at your fingertips, ready to be whisked into smoothies, baked into desserts, or stirred into yogurt. They bring a burst of natural flavor and nutrients to any meal, making them a flexible and vital component in emergency food supplies. Fruit powders must be kept in airtight containers away from moisture and light to prevent spoilage and degradations of nutrients. Opt for dark, cool areas in your pantry or a storage room where temperatures remain consistent. The eighth item on this list is coconut flour. Coconut flour is an exceptional pantry staple for any long-term food storage plan, offering a low-carb alternative to traditional wheat flour. You can use coconut flour for making bread, muffins, and even as a thickening agent in sauces and soups, making it an indispensable ingredient when access to fresh produce and traditional baking supplies might be limited. As with the previous items, the flour should be kept in an airtight container to protect it from moisture and pests, which are the main culprits that could spoil the flour. For even longer preservation, you can store your coconut flour in the freezer where it can last for years without any deterioration in quality. The ninth item on this list is instant coffee. With its prolonged shelf life and ease of preparation, it becomes an important resource in scenarios where traditional coffee-making methods might not be feasible. Whether due to a power outage, natural disaster, or even a personal emergency that limits your access to fresh supplies, instant coffee ensures that you can still enjoy this vital part of your routine. Moreover, the psychological benefit of clinging to familiar routines like your morning coffee can significantly impact morale and mental health, especially during prolonged crises or when adapting to life-altering circumstances. Instant coffee should be kept in an airtight container, away from moisture, heat, and light. Ideally, it should be stored in a cool, dry place. If the original packaging isn't resealable or sufficiently robust, transferring the contents to a vacuum-sealed container or a container with a tight-fitting lid can significantly extend its shelf life. The 10th item on this list is soup mix. These mixes are packed with a variety of dehydrated ingredients like vegetables, grains, and sometimes even meats or meat substitutes, all preserved at their nutritional peak. What makes soup mixes particularly invaluable in emergency scenarios is their simplicity. A single packet combined with hot water transforms into a nourishing meal within minutes, offering warmth and comfort amid the uncertainty. This ease of preparation is important in conditions where cooking facilities might be compromised, such as during power outages or in makeshift shelters. The 11th and last item on this list is white flour. White flour is one of those staple ingredients found in almost every kitchen, but its importance escalates significantly during long-term storage situations, such as in the aftermath of a disaster or during extended isolation periods. This humble pantry essential transforms into a multitude of comforting and nourishing foods, from breads and pancakes to thickening soups and sauces. White flour can last for years if stored correctly, but this lifespan can be extended under optimal conditions. As with the others on this list, keep it in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight, which can degrade its quality over time. Keeping it in a temperature-controlled environment will help maintain its freshness for a prolonged period. Taking these precautions, you can maximize the shelf life of white flour, ensuring that this essential ingredient is ready and reliable whenever you need it. Now that you have this list of items, make sure to stock them as soon as possible. Make sure your pantry is prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more survival and preparedness content.